The year is 1300 BCE, the golden age of the new kingdom of Egypt. The empire stretches from the deserts of Nubia to the edges of the Levant. Temples blaze under the sun. Armies march beneath royal banners. And along the Nile, millions live ordinary lives beneath the gaze of eternal gods. This is not the story of a pharaoh, this is your story. For the next 24 hours, you will live in ancient Egypt. Close your eyes, the sun is about to rise. Darkness clings to the earth. The Nile is silent, the air is cool. Mud brick walls still hold the night's chill, then bite to light. In this world, the sunrise is not just a natural event. It is victory. The sun god Ra has defeated the serpent of chaos during his journey through the underworld. Order has triumphed again. You rise from a simple woven mat. Your home is small, built from sun-dried bricks, its roof flat, its windows narrow. Smoke from cooking fires begins to rise from neighboring houses. Outside, the Nile glows gold. Without this river, nothing exists. No crops, no temples. No empire, only desert. By mid-morning, work has begun. If you are a farmer, you guide oxen pulling a wooden plow through rich black soil left behind by the Nile's flood. The annual inundation has recently receded, leaving behind fertile earth, a miracle repeated for centuries. You plant emmer wheat and barley. Children scatter seeds by hand. Water is lifted from canals using a shaduf, a counterweighted pole that creaks as it swings. Your survival depends entirely on rhythm. Flood. Plant harvest. Repeat. Nearby, women grind grain between stone slabs. Bread is baked in clay ovens. Beer ferments in jars, thick, nutritious, and safer than river water. Life is labor, but life is stable. Because Egypt is strong, not everyone labors in the fields. Inside a shaded administrative building, a young scribe dips his reed pen into ink. He writes on papyrus, recording harvest totals, livestock counts, and taxes owed to temple estates dedicated to Amun. Writing is sacred, it is a gift of Thoth. A scribe does not break his back under the sun. He commands numbers, he preserves memory. Hieroglyphs flow like art across the page. Birds, reeds, eyes, snakes, each symbol holding meaning beyond sound. To read and write is to rise above hardship. Education is rare, discipline is harsh, but success brings security for life. In Egypt, the pen truly rules. At midday, the sun becomes relentless. High above society stands the ruler of this land, Ramesses II. His statues tower across Egypt. At Abu Simbel, colossal seated figures gaze across the desert. At Karnak temple complex, forests of stone columns rise like petrified papyrus stalks. You may never see him in person, but you feel his presence everywhere. Taxes are collected in his name. Wars are fought in his name. Monuments rise in his name. He is not merely king, he is divine, the bridge between gods and men. Far from the fields, soldiers train under the burning sun. Egypt's armies patrol trade routes and borders. Chariots roll across open plains, bronze weapons flash. The empire has enemies. Libyans in the west, Hittites in the north. Just decades earlier, Ramesses II faced the mighty forces of Hittite Empire at the Battle of Kadesh. Victory or stalemate, the carvings show only triumph. Because history here is written in stone, and stone does not admit weakness. As the sun lowers, the intensity fades. The village grows lively. Fishermen return with their catch. Artisans display pottery, linen, amulets shaped like the eye of Horus. Musicians play harps and flutes, children laugh. Neighbors share bread and beer. Life is not constant struggle. There is celebration, there are stories. Under a painted sky, elders speak of gods, of the afterlife, of judgment before Osiris. Because death is never far from thought. But it is not feared, it is prepared for. When night falls, oil lamps flicker. In Egypt, life on earth is only the beginning. If your heart is lighter than the feather of Mayat, you will enter eternal paradise. The god Osiris judges the dead. Your deeds matter, order matters, balance matters. Even the poor hope for a proper burial. Simple wrappings, a prayer, perhaps a small amulet to guide the soul. The wealthy prepare elaborate tombs filled with food, furniture, jewelry, everything needed in the next world. To die is not to vanish, it is to journey. The village sleeps. The Nile flows in darkness. Above, stars blaze, clearer than anywhere in the modern world. Priests study constellations. Farmers trust the river's rhythm. Scribes preserve the past. Soldiers guard the borders. And somewhere beyond sight, Ra sails into the underworld once more and to battle chaos again before dawn. For 3,300 years, the river has kept its promise. Flood, life. Order. Tomorrow the sun will rise again, and so will you.